Mitch McConnell has made it clear he's not interested in any of that. I mean, even before Trump was impeached, McConnell went on Trump TV to look into the camera and announce that he is essentially not going to run a fair trial, that he's going to do whatever Trump and his allies tell him to do.
Everything I do during this, I'm coordinating with White House counsel. There will be no difference between the president's position and our position as to how to handle this. We'll be working through this process, hopefully in a fairly short period of time, in total coordination with the White House counsel's office and the people who are representing the president in the well of the Senate.
It's kind of an amazing admission, right? I mean, he's not even pretending. Total coordination, no real trial. So that's where things stand. We have this partisan standoff between Nancy Pelosi in the House and Mitch McConnell in the Senate. And what happens next is largely in the hands of a handful of Senate Republicans. Here's how the math works. You need 51 votes to set the rules of the impeachment trial, majority of the Senate. There are 53 Republicans in the Senate. So 4 Republicans would have to break with Mitch McConnell to set rules that could result in a real actual trial, as called for by Chuck Schumer, as envisioned in the Constitution. So the big question is kind of a political one at this point. Are there any cracks among Senate Republicans? Are there any that are willing to cross the aisle and join with Senate Democrats on procedural votes? There are a handful one could imagine breaking with the White House, but so far, we really haven't heard solid objections to McConnell's stated position of coordination. That's until now. On Tuesday, Senator Lisa Murkowski, Republican of Alaska, declared in no uncertain terms that you cannot have a real trial if the people in charge are working in lockstep with the defense. Listen to what she told the NBC affiliate in Alaska about her reaction to those McConnell comments.
Well, and in fairness, when I heard that, I was disturbed. To me, it means that we have to take that step back from being hand in glove with the defense. And so I heard what Leader McConnell had said. I happen to think that that has further confused the process.
Further confuse the process. Now, Murkowski's an interesting case. She has been a thorn in Mitch McConnell's side on a number of issues, perhaps most notably when she was one of the no votes against Republican efforts to repeal Obamacare. And her stance represents a crack, a real crack, publicly in McConnell's efforts to forego a real trial. It's a sign that McConnell's decision to go on Trump TV and declare he was coordinating with the White House was a big tactical error.